I think the problem with the IPL is it's just too quick, like the turnaround. It's difficult to remember the matches also. All you remember is CSK is not winning anything at the moment, and that's really odd because they've had such a great record, but last 2 years not good.
Despite having such a young and dynamic captain.
And Mumbai Indians won their first match after 20,000 years, which is the two things that stand out. But you know what I do, and this is my thing if you're a real cricket lover, I can't stay up late, so I watch the highlights in the morning.
14 minutes, 14 amazing.
14 minutes,
14 minutes in the morning, that's what I do.
And you don't know the result, and it's well done because you can't quite tell.
Yeah.
Unless the match is ridiculously one-sided, you can't quite tell till the end, so it's like a live thing and it's quick.
I think they should fix IPL.
Yeah.
Just go fully scripted with it. So that you can curate like every match to be super over.
And then if you have a 14-minute match, which you fixed, as you say, you can put in your item number and all and bring back that whole entertainment thing.
Yeah.
Priyanka Chopra's dancing.
Broacha and Nora Fatehi are there.
Absolutely. Nora, but with the new song, because the last song was very, apparently double. I couldn't understand a word, so I don't know what the problem was.
She said she didn't know what was happening.
Of course she doesn't know. She's Lebanese or something. So.
She's also anti-feminist.
Is she?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. She doesn't believe in equal rights for women, which is crazy.
Oh, I want to marry this girl.
Man, look at this guy. But it is very, very smart brand-wise for someone who primarily does item numbers.
And stand out,
To be like, hey, listen,
you can't say you sold out as a woman and all that.
Watch me dance and listen, I'm lesser than you.
As long as you're a good-looking woman in this world that we live in and you do these dances, you don't have to give any explanation. You'll have people watching. It's the world we live in.
But now...
you told me that you only watch item numbers now, right?
I never said this.
When your wife's away, that's all you
I aggressively watch item numbers.
And we've got such a big history of them.
Feminist icons performing in item numbers.
This is the first non-feminist
So
icon.
if Samantha dances in something, I will watch that song passionately, but not... Oh, wow. New one.
Okay, so this is old hat. The fact that they went from one franchise to the other. Both Ravindra Jadeja goes back to his original franchise where Shane Warne discovered him 18 years ago. Sanju Samson, I think he was unhappy for the whole season. Again, I'm also a big Sanju Samson fan.
Big fan.
I felt RR didn't treat him properly in that last year. Something went wrong.
Saved. Could have been a Raidu. Just about escaped being a Raidu.
He's very soft-spoken.
Even
and very different personality. No, but again, very strong-minded, like Lakshman. Just because they're polite and well brought up doesn't mean they're not, tough guys.
Who isn't well brought up in the Indian team?
By the way, he's brought up in Delhi.
Sanju Samson?
Yeah, so he's a Mallu from Delhi. They're very tough boys.
Delhi Malayali?
Yeah. You have to survive Delhi as a Mallu. Then you go somewhere else. So he's a well-rounded Indian guy. That's
South Indian kids raised in Delhi are the best.
Toughest. It's just a great vibe after some time. You also?
Yeah, raised in Delhi.
So you're a good bat?
Huh? I can bat.
Huh?
I bat. I'm a lower order batsman and I bowl half an over sometimes.
What half an over?
I'm a specialist 7-down batsman.
Okay, so that's lower order.
I'm a better batsman than Sunil Joshi.
He wasn't bad. He was almost an all-rounder actually. He was in Ranji, he was considered an all-rounder. He batted 7-8.
Overnight soaked Murli Karthik.
Yeah. I think that's unfair. I think he's a decent batter. I will not accept this.
He took 6 wickets in South Africa once.
Very decent bowler. There's no question.
And he could hit some sixes.
He was a proper bat.
Better batsman than Robin Singh.
No, Robin Singh was a fabulous batsman actually. That's not fair. He's got a test 100. It's not fair at all.
Agarkar does.
Yeah, but took him a long time.
That's not...
Agarkar was also great timing. I've watched him bat in nets at the CCI.
He's hit a couple of quick ODIs, 50s, like a 60 or 20.
He's got the gift of great timing. You watch him bat in nets and all that, you'll just see. Those 7 ducks and all that he went through, that's always going to be a problem.
He raised his bat. Cool guy.
Yeah. When he made the single.
He raised his bat.
I'm a big fan. I like the guy. I worked with him. I don't want to show off, but I think
as a selector?
And as a selector, he's shown a lot of testicles. There's no question. You may agree or not agree, but he had, he's looked ahead.
That's what we're doing. We're celebrating just testicles now. That's where we are.
We have been so diplomatic when it comes to being in power. Sometimes the star is bigger than the system. That kind of thing, which even Gautam to some extent is trying to fight, like him or not like him.
First name basis.
No, like that. Like cricket is bigger than everybody else. Like it is.
Yeah, but then cricket is bigger than your knock of 97. Relax.
You got to plan this. Even Jimmy Anderson, they take him to a bar and tell him, Jimmy, now one more test against West Indies and buzz off. Of course, he's 40 years old. But I'm just thinking there's a way to do all this.
Nehra got a send-off game.
Nehra got a send-off game.
Our boy didn't. The main boy didn't.
That's because a little bit of anger happened. I think they were willing to send them to England, from what I gather.
But he would have wanted a farewell captaincy.
Yes, all that.
He would have wanted farewell captaincy, you think?
And I think there was even a compromising, you get 2 tests as captain, then we'll see, and things like that. I don't know what happened in the end. There's a communication fallout that happened in the end. Yeah. But he should have ended, I thought they could have ended the careers against West Indies in those 2 tests with a weak West Indies team when they came back after England. Both of them could have ended there. South Africa beat us, so I don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
All said and done.
But Chiku over Logic for me.
I would have liked Chiku and Rohit to play red ball and not play any more white ball and given them one more season. That's what I would have thought. Let them play red ball. There's enough gaps in the thing. Let them just practice for tests.
They could do two
But they
more
didn't do
years.
well in Australia. And then, after that Perth test century. So I don't know. It's a tough one. But Agarkar has got a lot of testicular power. There's no doubt about that.